Hello, gorgeous people. How are we doing? I missed you so much last week. I missed our practice together. I hope you are doing okay. I'm still a bit claggy, but I am feeling much better, on form. Can you hear a puppy barking? I have a very excitable puppy at the moment. She doesn't normally bark like that in the kitchen. She's probably wondering who I'm talking to. I think that's probably what's going on. Anyway, so let's pull us a card. I've got the Charkra reading deck out. I'm really hoping she stops barking. Bear with check why she is barking so much. Oh. Yeah, no, she's barking. I'm going to have to go sort out the pup. 2 seconds. Bear with me. And then I will come back and I will pull us a card. And today we have our practice on awakening our throat chakra, which, tends to get blocked. This tends to be where we hold in everything we want to say and have been stopping ourselves from saying. She's gone quiet, so I'm going to chance it. Hi, Fran. Hi, June. Hi, Tam. How is everyone today? How are you doing? I still feel a little bit disconnected, so bear with me if I'm a little bit slow today. I'm feeling so much better since than I was last week, but I don't think I'm 100% if I'm perfectly honest. Yes, Tam, afternoon. Hope you are doing okay. It's officially afternoon now. And we haven't got any jumpers as yet. No, I'm going to have to pick. That's weird. That card is the other way round. So we're going to go with it. Your card for today is Divine Wisdom. Don't know if you can see. I was going to say not really linked to the throat chakra, although it could be about sharing divine wisdom. So let's see. You have the divine wisdom of the universe available to you at all times. As you may know, you are deeply connected to and are an expression of the divine light of the universe. This divine light has within it the power, knowledge, and wisdom of the cosmos. This light is all-knowing, wisdom, and I can't read today. This light is all-knowing, wise, and all-loving, intelligent light. You are reminded at this time that this wisdom is at your fingertips, that you are made up of this wisdom and that it runs through your blood. You can access it at will. If you have been searching for answers and guidance from source outside of you, it's now time to look within. It's time to tune in, connect to, and become aware of the divine wisdom that lies in your heart. Trust the calling to deepen and awaken this aspect of you as you start to also trust the wisdom that comes to you. Take a moment in a quiet place and ask your questions and listen to the voice inside your heart, offering you the answers. And the answers lie within the chambers of your own heart. Sometimes it can be challenging bypassing those crazy thoughts in your head in order to get to your heart. However, once you get that feeling in your body that everything is just right, you will know you are there. Then it is a matter of trusting the process as it grows stronger, to use it like a muscle. It's your time to flex your heart and listen to the divine wisdom it has to offer. It pulsates through every cell of your being, ready and waiting for you to awaken to its call. calling, aligned to the divine wisdom of the universe, and it flows through me in abundance. What I'm going to do is pull a second card. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't think that was our card for today. But someone may have needed to hear that. But I don't know. I feel like I need to pull another card, so I'm going with it. I don't normally pull two cards, but it just feels right. So I'm trusting. I'm trusting the divine wisdom and seeing what comes through. Is psychic development. That is interesting, isn't it? Divine wisdom, psychic development. I feel like we're being called to tune in, hear those things we doubt, sensing a theme. You have called upon this card today as it's a powerful time to develop your psychic abilities. Connecting to our psychic awareness is like having an extra sense. People often refer to it as a sixth sense. Everyone is psychic, including you, and now is the time to deepen your psychic abilities. You could possibly have a lineage of psychic ancestors, and their gift is handed through the bloodline. There are four main ways that we can connect to our psychic abilities: through vision, hearing, knowing, and feeling. These senses are like muscles. The more that you work with them, the stronger they become. There is usually one sense that comes more naturally to you than the others, and you are encouraged to focus on it. This card is a reflection that it's time to start flexing your psychic muscle to discover new wisdom for yourself and others. It would be a great time to attend a workshop to assist you, to read some books, listen to some podcasts, whatever medium suits you. It's time to dive in. As you grow in your abilities, you will receive an abundance of wisdom, love, and guidance to enjoy and to share with others. Pulling this card could also mean that you've been working with or on your psychic abilities, and you are encouraged to keep going, as the answers for you at this time will come through your connection to higher self. This is such a powerful time of development and learning. Make sure you take the time to honor and nurture your gifts and this process. I am deeply connected to my intuition and reclaim my psychic gifts now. So that's the affirmation for today. I am deeply connected to my intuition and reclaim my psychic gifts now. Let me know if that resonates with anyone. They were both similar to a certain degree. So there's obviously something that needs to come through there. So let me know. Let me know. Does that resonate with you? So, how is your week going so far? And have you managed to continue working with the chakras while I've been out of action? The awakening practices that we've done previously to continue working with those other chakras. And is there any particular chakra that you are finding you want to work with more at the moment? Often we will have places that are generally quite stable for us, that we lean into easily, that, we have no problem with or limited problems with. Let's be, I'm not sure all of us can say that we're 100% open in all of our chakras all the time. But some of them will feel easier to you. Often as women, one of the areas we can struggle is the area we're focusing on today, our throat chakra, which ironically is the area over the past couple of weeks I have been having problems with. And I did try and spend some time with this in terms of sometimes virus is just a virus. But often where it affects us can be an indication of a block or an area we need to work on subconsciously, our body telling us where we may still have work to do. So my sore throat could be an indication of, is there something I'm not saying? Am I saying too much? Am I... So this is something I've been journaling on, and journaling is a wonderful way that we can work with the chakras, as well as some of the other awakening practices. Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to sort out Luna. I am not sure what's going on with her today. Bear with me 2 seconds. Hey, baby girl, what's going on? Do you know, I went in there, I thought, she doesn't ever bark like that. She's not like a barky dog, generally, other than when she's playing or what have you. So I thought, what is she barking at? I went in there and she'd managed to get hold of the toilet brush. And she's barking at this toilet brush like it's some kind of hedgehog that she's scared of. So, apologies for the interruption. Hopefully that gave you a bit of a smile, a bit of a giggle. It did. She looked horrified by this thing. Anyway, so today we're working with the throat chakra. So journaling is one way that we can start to explore what might be going on for us in this area of the body. Another way is chanting, singing, praying out loud, or anything that uses our voice. So getting on a stage and talking, or talking things through with a best friend. All of these are good ways that we can clear the throat chakra. So I had planned for the throat chakra to do some chanting with you. I love to chant. I've done some, there was some workshops that we've done previously where we did chanting around the different chakras. However, like I say, my voice is still not 100%. I'm not going to chant it. So I thought I would do a guided visualization for you today to help you perhaps open up some of the subconscious things that might be going on that can be blocking the throat chakra. So get yourself comfy, get a nest ready, do whatever you need to do. Tam, you love chanting at the moment. Yeah, I love chanting as well. I can remember initially feeling very self-conscious around it, especially if I was in a group of people. I used to go to a yoga class where we did chanting, and that really built up my confidence initially. But yeah, and there's a monastery near where I live that we'll often go to. There's nice walks around it and a little cafe. And you can go in and you can listen to the monks chanting. And it's hauntingly beautiful. I can't explain it. It gives you kind of shivers up your spine. Really gorgeous to listen to. Anyway, get yourself comfy, get a nest ready, get a blanket while I have a sip of my tea. And as and when you're ready, coming back into the body, and noticing the sensation of the breath in the belly. Noticing that gentle rise and fall that happens automatically. Letting go of any need to control, for the breath to feel a certain way, just letting go of any judgment. Noticing if you're holding any tension in this area of the body, around the throat or the lungs, or in the belly. And sorry, ladies. So hopefully you're still focusing on that sensation of the breath in the belly. And noticing if there's any parts of the body where you can release a little bit of tension, letting go of any tightness around the shoulders, softening the brow and the muscles around the eyes. Loosening the jaw. Letting go of any tightness in the upper back, the hips, the belly. Just allowing everything to open. And I want you to imagine now that you're breathing in through the base of the spine, breathing in a beautiful light from the earth, traveling up vertebra by vertebra. Moving all the way up to the top of the back and into the throat chakra. And imagining that with each breath you take in, this light builds and gets stronger and stronger, and you can feel the energy behind it. Give yourself a moment with this sensation, allowing it to build. And as this sensation builds, I want you to imagine it's becoming so strong that it just can't stay within anymore. This light, this powerful energy is projecting out in front of you. And imagine this light projecting in front of you on a screen as if it's playing out a movie. And you begin to watch this movie. And on this movie, there's a stage, a beautiful stage in one of those old-fashioned theatres, those velvet chairs, very elaborate, very luxurious. And onto this stage, you see yourself walk out. And this theatre is filled with people that are just desperate to hear what it is you're about to say. They can't wait to hear the words of wisdom that are going to come through you, and are sat there waiting patiently for you to begin. And you watch as you effortlessly begin to talk and share your wisdom with all these people listening. Take a moment to just watch what comes out of your mouth. What is it you're desperate for the world to hear? Do you feel like you've been keeping within? And don't be put off if you feel like you can't see this image, or perhaps you just sense it. Perhaps you can hear the words. Perhaps you can just feel the vibration of them. Perhaps you just feel the essence of what the words are, of the message behind them. What is it you've been keeping within? What is it that you are desperately longing to share with those who want to listen? And you feel these words moving into your heart space. Filling you up with love. Connecting your heart space and your throat chakra. And allow this movie to begin to end. You watch as your speech starts to wrap up. And notice the reaction from people that have been watching. These people that have been enthralled by what you've had to say. These people that have been waiting for you to share these words of wisdom. Notice how that feels in the body. To know that you've shared your truth. And as and when you're ready, slowly coming back into the body, noticing the feeling of the ground, the cushion, the couch beneath you. The feeling of the air in the room on your skin. And slowly opening your eyes, coming back to the outside world. So apologies for the disturbance within that guided visualization, but hopefully you managed to unlock some of what's within there. This is something you can come back to time and time again, especially during those times when you know you're holding something back, but you don't quite know how to say it. This can be a good way to get those words into some kind of format. What I will say when we are working with the throat chakra is it's really important to have our heart space also open. If we just operate from an open throat chakra without the heart engaged, then we can be saying anything, hurtful words, hateful words, dangerous words. So the aim is to have these two working in harmony. So we can share what we need to share, but from a place of love, from a place of kind resolution as opposed to conflict. So let me know, did anything come through for you? Any words that you realised you've been holding back from sharing? Whether sharing with complete strangers or sharing with people you love. Let me know. While I have a sip of my tea. I'm so going to have to sort out the pup in a minute. Bless her. You've all gone quiet. Perhaps you need time to reflect or go through it again in your own time without a puppy barking. So this is a practice that you can do on your own. You don't need me to guide you. Imagine that those chakras, that energy moving up through the spine, coming into here, projecting out onto a screen, watching yourself on that stage, speaking the words you've been meaning to say. I would love to know what comes through for you if you do get a chance to share. Tam, you have an ambition to be a public speaker, so it was powerful for you. Beautiful. I am sorry. She is not normally this barky. She's having a moment. So, as you get to practice this week, feel free to share in the group anything that comes through for you, anything you realise you've been blocking yourself from saying, or perhaps you've realised your throat chakra is well and truly been open but not necessarily engaged with your heart, and in which case is there more work you could do to align the two. Next week we are focusing on our third eye, so that psychic abilities card, perhaps that's what it was. We were supposed to be on the third eye this week, so perhaps that's why we got the psychic card today. Luna's throat chakra is well and truly open. It is today. Do you know, she never barks. Not normally, only when she's playing. So this is like really weird. Bless her. Yeah, so perhaps that's why we got the psychic card, because actually we were supposed to be doing the third eye chakra today. But hey ho. So next that, and we've also got our workshop on Friday. We will be doing, so this is our workshop around the book, Paths to God. I would love to know if you've had a chance to read it, if you're enjoying the book, what you think to Ram Dass, his interpretation of the teachings from the Bhagavad Gita, whether you've enjoyed that and whether you've read the Bhagavad Gita and whether you preferred listening to Ram Dass explain it, which I have to admit, it was nice for me to read Paths to God because he made it more relatable. And relevant for the time and place we're living in, which is what all the teaching should be. So let me know. Okay, I'm sending you so much love. I will see you Friday with a calm puppy. I will make sure she's nice and calm on Friday. I will sort it out somehow. Maybe a bit of Reiki for the pup before I go live. Get her nice and chilled. But yeah, if you need anything in the meantime, reach out. Otherwise, I will see you Friday. Take care.